Bonjour les amis, hello friends, c'est Madame C and I'm back with an English book. And this time I have a book called Picture a Tree by Barbara Reid. And one thing I love about Barbara Reid's illustrations is that they're made out of plasticine. And you'll notice that the illustrations don't look like typical books. They're done by hand, so it's pretty amazing. And plasticine, it's kind of like Play-Doh. It has a nice squishy texture, but it's shinier than Play-Doh. Do you like trees? I do. I love trees. In fact, sometimes I like to give a tree a great big hug. Now let's look at this book to learn more about trees. Wow, look at these beautiful illustrations. There is more than one way to picture a tree. Ooh, winter. En français, we call it l'hiver. That means wintertime. Il y a la neige. You see? You may see a drawing on the sky. Wow. Look at that. A game of dress up. I get it. It kind of looks like they're wearing hats because of the clouds. And it kind of looks like these birds, les oiseaux en français, it kind of looks like they're dressing up the bare trees because the trees are missing their leaves. Do you know why we wouldn't see leaves on some trees during the wintertime? You guessed it. On some trees, the leaves fall when it gets really cold. The first drops of color, then all the art supplies at once. Wow. Look at that. I see drops of color. I see lots. Oh, wow. A tunnel or an ocean. A tree can be a high-rise home sweet home. I get it. Did you know that some people live in high-rise apartments, like the one behind the tree? This tree is way up in the sky, and it's kind of like a high-rise home sweet home to the animals. Do you see the various animals that live in this tree? I'll point them out to you. Do you see something else that's stuck in the tree? I'll give you a hint. It's red and yellow and blue. A pirate ship, a bear cave, a clubhouse, a friend. All these ways to picture a tree. Some trees are sun umbrellas. Phew! On the hot walk home. Look at that. Trees provide us shade. There are baby trees, in-betweens, grown-ups, grandfathers. You may see the end of one thing or the start of something new. Oh, look at that. There's a reflection. You know how you can tell? Look what happens when the leaf touches the water. There's a ripple. And the dog is staring at his reflection. A wild goodbye party. Do you see all the beautiful colors of fall? We've got beautiful orange, beautiful yellow, beautiful red. Wow, look at that. It does look like a party. A glow in the darkness. Some trees put on snowsuits. Have you noticed that some of the trees in the book are starting to lose or have already lost their leaves, while some still have their leaves on? The trees that lose their leaves are called deciduous trees. But the ones that keep their leaves on in the winter, like this one here, are called coniferous trees. These pine needles are kind of like the leaves for this type of tree. You may have seen it in your home at Christmas time. Every winter tree holds spring. Can you see some buds? I see some. Spring is a time for growing. Every winter tree holds spring, sleeping like a baby. Picture a tree. What do you see? When I look at this, I see new beginnings. The various ways that trees grow, that trees help us. Do you love trees? I know I do. So, les amis, boys and girls, throughout this book, not only did we see trees and growing and the different ways we can picture a tree, we also saw different seasons. Now, if you live in Canada, like I do, we have 4 seasons. We have spring, summer, fall, and winter. What's your favorite season? Well, I'll see you next time. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Bye.